morning. Welcome to Devotions for Friday. This Friday, May 5th. And we are going to be in Psalm 31, if you would care to join me, verses 1 through 5, and then 15 and 16. In you, O Lord, I have taken refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in your righteousness. Turn your ear to me. Come quickly to my rescue. Be my rock of refuge, a strong fortress to save me. Since you are my rock and my fortress, for the sake of your name, lead and guide me. Free me from the trap that is set for me, for you are my refuge. In your hands I commit my spirit. Redeem me, O Lord, the God of truth. Moving on to verse 15. My times are in your hands. Deliver me from my enemies and from those who pursue me. Let your face shine on your servant. Save me in your unfailing love. And our devotion today is titled Refuge in the Storm, looking specifically at verse 1, In you, O Lord, I seek refuge. Returning home from our friend's lake cabin on this day in 2011, we drove towards increasingly dark clouds. With our children in the back seat and unfamiliar with local radio stations to listen for weather warnings, we were nervous. As the winds picked up, I turned in at a farm and drove right through the open door of a pole barn. A farmer came rushing to help us carry our sleeping toddlers into a small makeshift shelter. We survived, of course, and we laugh about it now. We remain grateful to the man who offered us refuge, primitive as it was. Refuge is an important word in Psalm 31. The psalmist cries for guidance and rescue, trusting God to provide. We seek refuge or shelter during natural storms and the storms of life. God offers us protection, rescue, and steadfast love. So we know that what the psalmist means, that God is our refuge, rock, and fortress. Indeed, we join in proclaiming that God is faithful to the end. Would you pray with me now? Thank you for being my shelter throughout life, gracious God. Amen. And our prayer concerns for today is Lutheran disaster response. I'll leave you with just a couple of thoughts. As we contemplate today's devotion, I'll leave you with a few lyrics from Glorious Rains by Hillsong. When the world caves in, still my hope will cling to your promise. Where my courage ends, my heart finds strength. In your presence, my soul will find refuge in the shadow of your wisdom. And a final thought from J.R. Miller. The all-victorious Christ is like a great rock in a weary land, to whose shelter we may flee in every time of sorrow or trial, finding quiet, refuge, and peace in him. Blessings on your day and every day.